samanta cakkavalesu atra gaccantu devata Sandhammang munirajassa sunantu sagga mokkhadan Dhammasavana kalo ayang bhadanta Dhammasavana kalo ayang bhadanta Dhammasavana kalo ayang badanta Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Cattaro me Vyagghapajja dhamma kulaputassa dittha dhamma hitaya samvattam te dittha dhamma sukhaya katame cattaro utthana sampada arakkha sampada kalyanamittata jivikata. Dear friends in Dhamma, so it is pleasurable moment to delivering Dhamma talk here in Ottawa Theravada Buddhist Vihara. So it is time to listen the Dhamma which is preached by the Buddha. So it is a lot of benefits that you can gain from hearing this doctrinal conceptual suttas in accordance with Buddhist canon. So we are every day, every Monday, delivering Dhamma talk at same place. You can hear those Dhamma talks on YouTube or using our Facebook pages. So anyway, so we are talking, we are discussing about, there are so many topics as per the Buddhism. So we have discussed many conceptual Buddhist psychological aspects that in relevant of various fields that help to eradicate mental negativities, mental delusions, and greediness, some sort of mental misbehavioral intentions. These Dhamma talks help to avoid of those kind of mental negative intentions. So today I'm going to explain about the sutta called Vyagghapajja. This is what a grateful sutta that was delivered by Buddha at Vyagghapajja village. So that is the name was named in very ancient India. You know, during the Buddhahood, during the Buddha's life, 45 years, the Buddha was delivered all those Buddhist conceptual philosophy throughout the India. It was various places. It was about descripting about various people. So anyway, that is what this Buddhist philosophy was very important at the period of 6th and 6th century in India. So this Buddhism also helped to people who are living in contemporary society in each millennium. So in this era, in this 21st era, is used to people keen on listening these conceptual things to develop their lifestyle. In this sutta described, there are 8 facts. Among those 8 facts, the four types of aspects, the 4 types of things are giving more efforts, more beneficial things, more benefits to this life. And also there are 4 types of things that help to future life. That means after the death. The Buddha was living in Vyagghapajja village. One of the young person who came to meet Buddha, he was named Dighajanu. So we have to consider what is the meaning of Dighajanu. Digha mean long, Janu mean knee. Someone who has long knee, they called Dighajanu. According to the commentaries, they are describing this name as a family name. You know, we can give one more example. Someone who has long eye, long ear, someone who has long ear, they call Lamba Karna, right? So that is the same thing, but they have used this particular name as their family name, Dighajanu, which means long knee. Someone who has long knee, they call Dighajanu. So that person included the clan of Kolya. And then the Buddha was lived at that particular village, and this young person came to meet Buddha, and then having bowed down to the Buddha, he asked one question. That is what? We are lay people enjoying sensuality, living crowded with spouses and children, using any types of beautiful fabrics, and also using the variety of any types of creams and scents, and also sandalwood, and also money. So, but he asked, please preach us to some more things, some more advices. It was help. What is help to our happiness and wellness. That is what that person was asked from the Buddha. And then hearing this question, the Lord Buddha answered to that person. There are 4 types of elements. There are 4 types of things which is help to increase welfare and happiness in this life. The first one we can call utthana sampada, and then the second one is going to be described arakkha sampada. The third one is going to be described kalyanamittata, and then the final one is going to be described which is help to increase healthy, wealthy life, and also welfare and happiness, help to developing jivikata. These four types of things help to develop human life, especially especially mundane life. That means this life. So, as a human being, we are practicing, we are doing a lot of things to survival. And, at the age of childhood, we are learning a lot of things. We are going to schools, we are going to universities, colleges, and then we are learn so many things under the guidance of the lot of teachers. Why is that we are learning for? That's the only thing is we want to live with comfortably. All human beings are searching, are observing, are investigating what's the meaning of human life. And also the human beings, the people are trying to get comfortable life. That's why if somebody want to live comfortably, they have to earn a lot of money. That is not one thing. Someone who want to earn money, they have to follow, they have to do good job. To do good job is based on their education. So if there is no person who are developing in good education life, they cannot do good jobs. Their professional jobs would be on the bottom of level without good education, right? I'm remembering one of the Sanskrit stanza in one of the popular book in Sanskrit, Vyasakara. Alasasya kuto shilpang, ashilpasya kuto danang, adanasya kuto mitrang, amitrasya kuto sukang. That's what meaning is. Alasasya kuto shilpang. The lazy person cannot engage with good, skillful education. Alasasya kuto shilpang, ashilpasya kuto danang. Someone who couldn't able to get good education, they are not able to get alasasya kuto ashilpasya kuto danang, not able to get good wages, good wealthy. Adanasya kuto mitra. The poor people cannot be reached with associating with friends. Without associating with friends, there is no any happiness in life. That is what meaning of we are achieving, we are accomplishing to fulfill the so many things in this life for our happiness. That person, that young person, the name called Dighajanu, wanted to get more happiness, more comfortable life, more welfare in his life. If he had so many wealth, such as supposes women's and money and sense and houses and vehicles, there's so many properties if he had, but if he couldn't able to get happiness through those properties. That's the reason of the meeting. After the meeting, the Buddha asked that question. May Buddha preached us to doctrine, preach us to advice to increase our happiness in this life. The first one is going to be described the accomplishment of determine, which means application of effort, utthana sampada. The Buddha described this concept so many times. We can illustrate it one time in the Dhammacakka Sutta. The Buddha explained this fact, right effort. So, samma vayama, right effort. When we are doing something, when we are learning, or when we are earning money, or when we are physically or mentally, it would be two types. When we are doing something physically or mentally, we have to do by heart. That is the meaning of right effort, samma vayama. The first thing that we can practice to achieve anything in our life, the first step would be followed as using of our full energy. That's why the Buddha mentioned that as first step. These 4 steps, if we are following these 4 steps, we can achieve any targets in our life. That's what the importance of Buddhist philosophy to the 21st century. To people follow, the people have to follow up these concepts to reach mental happiness, to reach inner peace. Utthana sampada. People are used to earn money. There's so many ways. They are using good and bad. They are doing good and bad things to earn money. They are doing jobs, and they are doing a lot of things, a lot of activities to earn money. But the Buddha said, the Buddha advised to, if you are earning money in righteous way, that is what you have to use effort. You have to use your full of energy to earn money righteous way, with effort for well-being of this life. So in this household life is going to be beautiful with earning money with righteous way. The Buddha promulgated there are 6 types of ways that you can earn money through the doing of these 6 types of career. I'm remembering 1-2 jobs or vocational professional things that you can do. The farming or trading, and nourishing cattle, and also working for the army, right? Those things that the Buddha mentioned, that as a household life, as a householders, you have to do these types of righteous career to earn money for lay person, as a lay person, to earn your property on righteous way, to develop your life without any harming for others. Like exemplary, the Buddha said, bees are absorbing honey from the flowers without harming any time for flowers. That is what same thing you have to do. If you want to earn money, you do not have harm for others. You have to earn all the things that you wanted to with a righteous way. That is the Buddhist path. That is the Buddhist advice. That is the Buddhist philosophy to giving peaceful mindset with practicing these concepts. As a great human being, the Buddha wanted to create a calmful, peaceful society. The main thing is creating good society is create one person, the mental of person's mind. That's the first step. The creating of one person mind is going to be harmful society, going to be create harmful society. That's what how wonderful is listening Dhamma, that you can earn, you can develop, you can nourish with lot of conceptual possibilities to develop your healthy, wealthy life. Utthana sampada. There are 3 types of utthana sampada. We can divide it, this application of effort into 3 categories. The first one is going to be explained, arambha dhatu virya. The second one is nikkama dhatu virya. The third one is parakkama dhatu virya. What is the meaning of arambha dhatu virya? Effort required to begin a particular action. We have to start one thing. We have to, like example, if you want to learn the subject called maths, you have to learn, you have to step forward, you have to commence the first step, right? That's the meaning of arambha dhatu virya. If you want to build a house, you have to you have to build up firstly foundation. That's what meaning of arambha dhatu virya. You have to start what you want to achieve. You have to create path that your own way by yourself, absorbing all the advices, absorbing all the things which you can gain, surround your friends or teachers or any person surrounded, living surrounded you, gaining all those advices. You have to start. The first thing is the very hard thing, to starting something. The second one is arambhaka dhatu, nikkama dhatu. Effort required to sustain an action in spite of obstacles. When we are starting something to with targeting one thing, with covering our plan, we have to face the variety of obstacles. But you know, the rivers are never rivers. That is very famous quote. Rivers are never rivers. You have to straight forward with not considering about any types of barriers, obstacles. That is what the Buddha said, nikkama dhatu. The one example is the best one is the Buddha's life. He never give up his life to until attain supreme bliss of Nibbana, the ultimate truth of liberation. That's what the Buddha was given us these concepts by himself, doing by himself these all the things. The third one is effort required to continue till the completion of an action. Parakkama dhatu. So until completion of our target, we have to carry on, we have to try, we have to do a lot of things, we have to complete our mission until see the vision. That's what the Buddhist advises to fulfill this life. The Buddha gave us so many advices in his teaching for development of human mind, for giving human energies and showing path and good and bad ways. Right? This is good, this is bad, this is good way, this is bad way. You have to go this way, you have to avoid this bad path. That's what the Buddha's advises. Kusalasa upasampada, which means we have to collect the moral things which is helping to develop our inner welfare and inner happiness, inner compassion, inner mindfulness, inner kindfulness. We have to cultivate all the moral things, all the positive ideas in our mind with practicing this conceptual Buddhism. The first thing is going to be described already, utthana sampada. What is great benefits that can be gained from practicing this concept to our life. You know, like example, if we are feeling starvation, we have to try out to earn. We have to try out find foods. Without finding foods, we are not able to avoid our starvation. You know, like example, the lion is going to find a way to achieve their food. They are using their full of effort to grasp their foods. Without using the lion's energy, it cannot be achieve their foods. That's what same thing. If you want to win your goal, if you want to achieve your goal, you have to start and you have to continue until win your goal. That is what the Buddha advised in this concept, application of effort to that particular person in the sutta called Vyagghapajja. Let's move to describe the second aspect is the accomplishment of production, arakkha sampada. You know, you can earn money, you can earn good things, you can earn positive ideas, you can cultivate your inner peace, you can earn your mental happiness, but the very important thing is you have to protect them. sometimes they are going far away, but you have to keep it by your heart. If those things that you earned was good intentions. Arakkha sampada, the protection is second concept. You have to protect all the things. If you couldn't able to protect those things, sometimes all those things burn out. It would be destroyed. It would be distracting anyway. So that's why the very important thing is the protection is benefit to continue our inner peace, inner happiness. You can earn anything. You can gain anything that you want, but the protecting all those things that you achieve in this life is very important thing, because there are so many negative things surround us. Some people are jealous, some people are not good, some people have negative thoughts, some people are hurting others. Even not only peoples, but also the environmental disasters also harming to the people's properties. If you earn all those things that accordance with righteous way, the things is going to be all the things all the time good. Even this universe helps to protect the things that you earn. That's the power of good things. That's the power of righteous way. That's why we have to continue, we have to achieve all the goals with righteous way. That would be protecting from all harmful things. The third one, we have described two things, utthana sampada, and then second one is arakkha sampada. The third one is going to be described kalyanamittata. That's what associating with good friends. We cannot live alone. If you are live alone, I think you are completely feeling sorrowful thoughts. That's why the Buddha promulgated, you have to intimating with good friends. You have to fulfill your friendship with righteous way. You have to associate with, you have to affiliate it with good friends. That's very important thing. You know, good friends are giving a lot of advices to continue step by step until get happiness to your life. If you sometimes you are mentally going down, our mentally is going to be down. Sometimes our mental situation is not good. If you are facing like those types of mental distractions, if you have good friends, you can ask them what are the solutions for the mental distraction or frustration, or you know, we are not feeling happiness all the way. some days we have to feel suffering. We have to ask friends, today I am suffering. Today I am not feeling well. Today is a little bit boring. And then if you have good friends, they're advising you to avoid some sort of mental distraction with giving good advices. If you are associating with bad friends, they are asked to go to variety of enjoyments. It would be going to drink alcohol, or it would be going to casino or gambling, or going to be use any the variety of enjoyment. They are suggesting to do if you have bad friends, but not good friends are never going to be advised with uh, bad ideas, bad helpful thoughts. That's why very important thing is associating with good friends. In Mangala Sutta, that's very famous sutta, auspicious sutta. There are 38 types of good things included to that sutta. The one aspect is familiar with this concept, aseva nacha balanam. We never ever have to dealing with foolish. That's the main and that's the very important turning point in our life. If you have good parents, you are so lucky. If you have good teachers, you are so lucky. If you have good friends, you are more lucky person. Because mostly we are living with friends. That's why the Buddha said in this concept, why Buddha didn't say it in this concept would be you have to be affiliated with good parents or good teacher. Why is that the Buddha didn't say that? The Buddha didn't mention that. The Buddha mentioned in this concept, you have to affiliated with good friendship, because the human beings are mostly living with other friends. In this society, they're full of bad friends, but good friends. You have to absorb, you have to investigate what types of behavioral things are following good ones. The Buddha mentioned that there are 4 things you have to consider when you are associating with good friends. The first one is saddha. Saddha means faith. Sila. Sila means virtues. Chaga, generosity. Panya, wisdom. Those 4 things that you can see inside of good friends. If they are not affiliating with all those 4 things, they would not be good ones. You have to avoid them, completely avoid them. The Buddha mentioned that you do not have to associate with like those people who are not engaging with practicing sila, samadhi, prajna, virtues, morality, or consciousness, or and then the final one is sila, panya, the wisdom. If they are not affiliating with all those things, you never ever have to associate with like those people. If you are going to be associated with like those bad friends, you have to face, you have to gain bad results, bad repercussions. So that's the third concept was mentioned in this Vyagghapajja Sutta to develop our this life with full of skillfulness. That means kusala. If you want to fulfill kusala, if you want to fulfill meritorious deeds, if you want to hear good things all the time, if you want to be happy, if you want to cultivate inner peace, compassionate, equanimity, tranquility, and so on good things, you have to associate it with all the way, all the times, good friends. If you have even one friend, but he or she is good one, that's enough to associate it with good friends. No matter how many, how much persons that you have as a friends, that's not important the quantity, but the very important thing is quality and quantity. The important thing is quality, not quantity. We are not assuming your behavior as considering of how many people surround you, how much wealth do you have, how many properties do you have. That's not positive thing as per the Buddhism. That's not how we are thinking as per the Buddhism. We are considering especially quality, not quantity. The final thing, the last one, is going to be described balanced livelihood, which means jivikata, balanced livelihood. You have to balance your life, how much you are earning and how much you spend. You have to balance your salary. You have to balance your wage. You have to balance your properties. That's not how much you earn. That's not important with how much that you are earning with your jobs. The world is full of poor and rich peoples, but the common thing is all human beings, man and women, have the similar 5 organs: eye, ear, tongue, nose, body. Those 5 organs are similar with all the poor and rich persons. If you are going to if you are going to similarize with others, that is not the way how we are thinking in accordance with Buddhism. We have to understand, we have to emphasize what is the meaning of life, how we are living in this society. So what we can achieve in this life, what we can learn, what we can earn, how much we can earn, right? So if you are going to overthink, if you are going to overwhelm all the things, that is not good thing for your inner peace, your inner happiness. The society is full of competition. The society is full of competition. The people are doing so on variety of things to achieve their goals. They are full of struggling to achieve the things that are significant than others, but it is not the value of life. It is not the important of life. We have to do the things as we can. That is what we have to emphasize. That is what we have to understood in this life. The Buddha said that, like example, if you are earning $5,000 per month, you do not have exceed your spending money. You have to balance them. If you are earning $5,000 per month, you have to protect one portion of your wage for the future usage. Even one portion you have to exactly protect. It would be in bank or in your house to use future maintenance, future infrastructures. You have to protect one portion, and then you can use one portion day-to-day life to buy foods, clothes, and medicine, so on things. And then two portion you have to invest for your job, for your business. And then in accordance with this sutta, the Buddha promulgated to divide your wage into 4 parts. One part you can spend, and then second part you have to protect for future maintenance. The third and fourth parts you can invest for your businesses. That is how important for our lives to increase with wealthy, healthy, happiness, and so on good things that you can achieve with following these types of positive concepts in accordance with the suttas. So I have explained as much as possible in this Dhamma sermon because we do not have more time. We are delivering normally within 1 hour duration these things we are discussing. So today we have discussed the sutta called Vyagghapajja. I couldn't explain actually the meaning of Vyagghapajja. What's the meaning of the Vyagghapajja? Vyagga means tiger. The Pajja means foot. Tiger's foot. right? This village, it would be in accordance with commentaries. There was a lot of tigers. There was a lot of tigers dwelling at the place. That is what most people used to this place, Vyagghapajja. Right? At the place of Vyagghapajja, situated the name called the village Kakkarapatta. The Buddha was dwelling at that particular village, was explained, was deliberate this particular sutta. That's why at the first council, at the first uh, council, the uh, the group of Sangha was named this sutta as Vyagghapajja. I have explained today actually what types of things, what types of concepts that we can learn in this sutta to develop our inner happiness in this life. But I couldn't able to discuss what are the concepts which we can achieve to our to collect our and to successful our future life after death and supramundane life. And then the next day, the next Monday, will be going to describe exactly what types of conceptual achievements that we have to follow, we have to practice in this life to gain more valuable after death. So I'm going to finish today's Dhamma talk. I think this Dhamma talk is very important, very, very significant conceptual things that I have described for you all. You have to you can listen this Dhamma talk to gain. There are so many things to your life to fulfill with happiness, avoiding with suffering and mental negative thoughts. With you can live with positive energy and positive strengthen life to start new journey in your life. Thank you so much for hearing this Dhamma talk. So finally, we have to share all the merits which we have thus collected with listening of this Dhamma sermon. May the all devas be happy and peaceful, and also they may have attained supreme bliss of ultimate truth of Nibbana. Thank you so much. Akasattha cha bummattha devanaga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkhantu loka sasanang. Akasattha cha bummattha devanaga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkhantu dhamma desanang. Akasattha cha bummattha devanaga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkantu mang paranti. Abhivadana silis niccang vaddapachayino chattaro dhamma vaddanti ayuvanno sukhang balang. Ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha ato nibbana sampatti iminate samijjatu. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinassatu mate bhavatvantarayo sukhe digayuko bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata. Sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.